Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Sassy Saturdays by Judith Keim, performed by Joyce Bean. For my cousins, with fond memories of being together, Sue, Ellen, Christy, and Bruce. Chapter 1. Tiffany. Who knew a pregnant torch singer would be in such demand? Tiffany Wright waited behind the velvet stage curtain, hoping she could get in a couple more Saturday night performances before her baby girl arrived. Then she could get on with her life, away from the druggie who'd once been the sweet young guy she'd married. The chatter of customers, the clinking sound of glasses, and the growing sense of anticipation from the crowd increased her usual pre-performance jitters. She was lucky to have the job. The Glass Slipper was a newly opened upscale lounge in the town of Williston, Georgia, outside of Atlanta. Tiffany's thoughts drifted to Beau. From a wealthy, well-known family, he'd had a childhood that had been anything but normal. He'd been spoiled, then reprimanded unreasonably for not behaving the way his parents thought suitable for someone of his background. He'd once told her it made him angry that he could never satisfy his parents. When they continued to eat away at the very same self-confidence she encouraged in him, his frustration grew. Then, when things began to fall apart for him at work, he started using drugs. His anger at her and everyone exploded. At that point, Tiffany decided she wasn't going to be the one he abused. She drew a troubled breath. She'd never have had the courage to leave Beau if it hadn't been for the women in the Fat Fridays group. They met every Friday for lunch, no calories counted, and though they were of different ages and backgrounds, they'd become best friends. Their friendship meant so much more to her than having fun lunches. It gave them all the opportunity to support one another as they faced their individual problems. Tiffany took a peek at her friends, sitting in the audience, waiting for the show to begin. Loyal as always, they were gathered at one of the round tables, and they were laughing, probably over one of Betsy Wilson's silly sayings. Filled with affection, Tiffany studied the group. Betsy was the oldest member and the one who'd brought them all together. Karen McAvoy, her partner, was a computer geek and sweet as pie, as Carol Ann would say in her southern drawl.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?